Alright, so this game I'm going to be playing Poppy against Lee Sin. You might actually recognize him, Cruz the Bruiser. He's a very good Lee Sin player. So I was not actually sure how this matchup would go. So you'll see how I pretty much play against Lee Sin now. This was after a lot of matches up against Lee Sin, and I got a lot of practice playing against them. So this is after all my experience. And just running to lane, not much to be done. So because they have Mundo, I'm actually fairly afraid of an early game because Mundos tend to get to lane, get out jungle, like take red, get to jungle, come here, gank. Yes, he's right here. I'm like, uh-oh. So I just ghost out. I don't want to risk dying. I use my Ignite, actually force the flash on Lee Sin because he had to get away from me. Because if the tower hit him one more time, he would have died, and I would have gotten like first blood. So I did have to use my health pot, so that was unfortunate. So right now I'm just farming creeps, farming creeps, farming creeps. And so I see Udyr come around. This is really good for me. So we gank him. He tries to get away. I push him. And we're chasing him down, slowly doing damage to him. And he actually jumps this way. So this is a really nice juke on his part. He completely just wrecked us. We didn't expect that to happen. Fortunately, Cassiopeia actually picks up first blood, and she dies in the process, but first blood is important. So it works out for her. And bottom's doing really well too. So right now, all the things are doing pretty well. I had 20 CS, he has 10. But he has a pretty big creep wave built up, so I have to continuously harass him so that he doesn't get that much CS. I do have enough for my boots and my Philosopher's Stone, so I should be backing soon, because I want to get those. I pretty much bait Lee Sin. I cut off his escape route because I knew he used his Q on one of my creeps, and then we just pick him off easily. So yeah, I pick up a ward, 3 potions, boots, and my Philosopher's Stone, and those are really important. Especially Philosopher's Stone, the extra regen is very helpful. The wards prevent Mundo ganks, and because Mundo's ganks are so strong, I really need a ward out. There are some junglers that I'm not afraid of, but Mundo is not one of them. So Lee Sin's still here. I just slowly harass him, and he's harassing me at the same time. So it's a pretty even lane right now. Farm, farm, farm. Continue to farm. And yeah, just farming. So I drop Qs on him whenever I can. Just a little bit of damage at a time, but it does add up. So every little bit of damage helps. Yep, Q. I'm dropping pretty low. I do have health pots. He has no health pots left. So I know that if I fight him, I should have an advantage. Every time I harass him, he'll be lower and lower, and I can still regen faster because I have my Philosopher's Stone. So I believe he's backing off. Or not. Nope, he's still here. So I just had to stay too. He's actually regenerating pretty quickly because of his lifesteal. But it's not too much, so it's nothing I can't deal with. So I'm backing off here. Decide to pick up my Mana Crystal, Ninja Tabby, some pots, and a ward. So I just quickly run back to lane, and we pretty much just start trading with each other again. Just slowly. Whittling each other down. Not the most exciting thing, but that's the way it works. Every bit of damage counts. So Q, Q, just keep fighting him. Actually go for him here, and he easily gets away with his kick. I was hoping to get kicked into the tower so I had less distance to cover, but unfortunately that didn't happen. He actually stays because he wants to pick up the CXP. Udyr comes around, and we're probably going to kill him here. So I push him, Udyr chasing him down. Oh, but Mundo saves him. That's too bad for us. If Mundo wasn't there for him to jump to, we easily could have gotten a kill. So right now, I just want to pick up enough gold for a Sheen. I'm very close. I need about 200 gold. But I don't have quite enough yet. So after this wave, I will definitely have enough, and I'll just go back and buy. Well, he's back. So I do as much damage as possible since I know I'm going back soon anyway. It doesn't really matter if I take some damage, as long as I don't die to him, which I shouldn't. So yeah, I just keep queuing him. Q, 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 Q. Q, Q more. So yeah, we're fighting. He's actually dropping very low. Unfortunately, I'm pretty low on mana, so I can't actually kill him. If I was at maybe 200 or 300 mana, I could have gone for the kill right here. So yeah, he's low. He's probably just backing off. I really want to back because I can get my Sheen and my Ruby Crystal, which will help me greatly in fights. So, just killing creeps. And here, now I decide not to back. Interesting. Because Lee Sin's not here, I decide to push out. But Lee Sin's back, so he actually took our red, which is unfortunate. So that's going to set Udyr back a little bit. Yeah, he just stops my teleports all day. I should have stood further back so he couldn't do that, but so that's a slight mistake on my part. And now I'm just running back the lane. So now I am a lot stronger than him. I know I can beat him in a fight. I have 97 CS and a kill, and he has 80 CS, and he has Wriggles, which is not really enough to take me out. So I'm just trading with him. I can easily trade with him. He used his jump, his shield, to get away a bit, and I know that means he can't jump to a creep that's coming up. So I do play more aggressively, but I see Mundo and I decide it's not really worth it. I don't really want to risk dying to a jungle gank. But Mundo still comes. I see Cassiopeia coming too, so we decide to fight this. I actually just stun Mundo, and Cassiopeia and I are just chasing them away. Chase, chase, chase. So Cassiopeia actually goes and ultimates Lee Sin, which is surprising for me. I didn't expect that to happen. And Lee Sin just kicks me away, so I can't kill him. So when you're playing Poppy, being able to harass constantly is very effective because very few champions have enough sustain to actually stay in lane with that kind of harass, because Poppy does really heavy damage. So I'm backing off, picking up my phage, picking up some health pots, and pretty much just running back to lane. So I know Lee Sin's here. Don't know where the jungler is, but I have a ton of ward coverage, so I'm not really afraid of ganks. I just harass him as much as possible. He realizes he cannot trade with me, so I just keep harassing him down. Yeah. Ash tries for an arrow, but it hits no one. Too bad. So Mundo tries to stay in lane against me, and I decide, I just keep hitting him. I'll do a lot of damage. He's dropping pretty fast. And there's not much he can do against me. I mean, he does pretty good damage, but I do a lot more to him. Especially now that my Ignite's up, I could probably go for a kill. But I decided to just stand here. I'm not sure why I'm not in the bush. That was probably a misclick. Yeah, so Lee Sin's just kind of dancing around here, not really doing much. Don't really want to fight him, because I'm not sure where Mundo is. I push him. Mundo's here. I decide to ultimate Lee Sin. And nothing happens. If Ash's arrow came like a second earlier, we would have had a double kill because of the slow. So something's happening here. I think Nunu actually gets picked off. Nope, maybe not. Alright, so Trinity. I'm very strong now. I can do a lot of damage, and I don't think Lee Sin has enough sustain to deal with me at all. So I just pick up farm here. The rest of my team is. I see that there were 30 people mid, so I'm just farming away. Mundo's bottom. I know that they have no jungler ganking me. Unfortunately, I believe Ash gets picked off. There's 3 down here, 1 middle, so I know I'm just 1-on-1 up here. I know I can beat him, so I just go for the kill. I should go for the kill. Yeah, here. So he's very low. Unfortunately, Ryze comes and snares me and kills me. So I got baited pretty hard. I thought I could catch up to Lee Sin, but if I waited for my Ignite, I definitely would have had the kill, but I didn't. So, small mistake on my part. Should have waited for the Ignite. If I had Ignite, it would have been an easy kill. He was very low. So Mundo's back to lane. I just harass him like crazy. He can't really do anything to me. So Q, ultimate, kill him.